Hello, my name is Anthony, and I am here to show you how to use FinalSite and how to find it. So you will find FinalSite by typing at the top of the page aisj-jhb.com. Now, when you type this in, it will take you to the main AISJ website where you can log in from here, and you log in with your first initial, your first name, and just your last name as your username, and then the password that you use to log into your laptop. Now, once you type your password in, you will press enter to log in. And it will take you to this. So when you get here, you might have to do your login again, just because since you're not a teacher, it won't automatically log in for you like that. It might take you to this page. So you can also bookmark this page with this star over here, which I have done over here, and that's why I can have that page as well. And now you log in again. Now, once you have logged in, you will come to this page where it will say the high school portal, show you all these different tabs like news, calendar, directories, resources, activities, counseling, library, board, and contact us. And it will show you welcome to high school. It will show you important links and a bit of upcoming dates inside the high school. And what I mostly want to talk to you about today is the calendar, resources, and activities. So when you click on calendar, the high school calendar shows you upcoming dates of what's happening on each school day and on the weekends. And it can prepare you for if you have an activity after school, if we have an assembly, if there's a special event happening at the school. And it can help. The calendar can also help you for your summatives and upcoming formatives, so that you will know when you're gonna take this test and how you can use that time to prepare for that test. And when you go back, you can also look at the resources, which has a lot of useful documents and useful links. Useful links and useful documents that you can use, like the high school bell schedule. With this schedule, it shows you like what's the first block that you have, how long it's gonna be, when is break, and when lunches in Eagle Forum is. And the high school rotation shows you that whichever class you have in this block, which is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H in this school. So whatever you have A block, that's what you have on the high school bell schedule. So let's say, since school starts on August 13th, let's say A, B, C, D, right? So then you would use 1 as A, 2 as B, C as 3, and 4 as D, to know when class starts, when class ends, when your break during those classes, and when's lunch after that class, and when is Eagle Form after lunch as well. And now for the assembly seating plan. Now this is when it gets kind of complicated, because the school really changes. Because before, you could sit anywhere in assemblies, but now they're trying to keep it more organized. So they're doing a seating plan for different tribes that you are in based on your Eagle form. And tribes are different groups of Eagle forms throughout the high school that come together in this thing called tribal games, where you go and play in to help us stay with school spirit and keep us active when we're during Eagle Forum or at lunch or even after school sometimes. And so based on your Eagle Forms teachers' initials, then you would go there. So as for me, because this is the stage, so then for me it would be David White, because that's my teacher's name, Mr. White. So my Eagle form would be sitting over here as such with Fire Tribe. So the red is for Fire Tribe, the green is for Earth Tribe, yellow is for Air Tribe, and blue is for Water Tribe. So it looks complicated as such, but once you find your Eagle form teacher's name initials, then you will see that it's not that difficult. It just looks like it's a lot. Then down here in handbooks and guides, there's the high school map. Now with the high school map, it shows where different places are in the school. So like these lower classes over here are, this part is mostly like Spanish, like different languages over here with L8 and L9, and then L10 and L11 is mostly about service within Conzo, things like that. And when you go up, the library is over here as well with that. And this is where most of the English classes are, some languages classes are on this side as well, and the social studies and global issues classes are over here on this side, where you would just have classes based on social studies. Like one of my classes is global issues, so I would come to L3 to Mr. Puckett's class because that's my teacher. And these U classes from U1 to U5, these classes are used as the math classrooms, and U6 and U7 is used for wellness, or U6 is just the room where different grades can come together during Eagle Forum time. Then the science building over here, where different science classes are happening at each time. So this is where you would go for science. It's right next to the math classrooms. So then you will know how to get there because of these stairs. And yeah, and you will go back